Hello, hello, and welcome. You're listening to Light Sprinkles, and I am Spring Ulrich, your host. And I am here to offer you inspiration, healing tools, survival skills in springing forward in your life. Whether it's through a loss or a dream that you have that you want to pick up, or any area of your life that you want to become more in joy, more in ease within. So, wherever it is that you want to spring forward in your life, that's where I'm hopeful to bring you that inspiration, bring you the tools and the skills to facilitate you in springing forward. So, today my topic is gratitude, but gratitude on a level that I have been coming to today in my experience through this entire experience of COVID-19. This year 2020 has obviously for everyone globally been such a transformative time, such a turbulent wind time, right? This is a time to go within, to look really deeply, and I have done that quite a bit on being really grateful for what I still have, what opportunities I still have available, and experiences I still have access to. Because when we don't have those abilities to congregate, to shop without having restrictions and limitations or travel restrictions, all of the things, whether you can open a business or have a business going or not, all of the things that make life so wonderful, grand, and sweet, I've really just dropped into my gratitude for all that we have been able to receive up until this point, right? That it has just brought such a deeper appreciation and deeper gratitude on my heart for all of the people, seen and unseen, that have provided such sweetness in my life, such sweetness for everyone to experience, from the farmers who farm the fields and provide the foods that we eat, to the people who transport that to the grocery store, to the people at the grocery store providing it on the shelf in a beautiful way, cleaning the store, the cashier that you meet that assists you in getting your purchase handled and your questions answered and your refunds taken care of, all of those things, those services that we receive, from doctors and nurses to the ability to call for emergency help, all of the essential workers, all of the things that make our life so sweet, and then some, right? That we can have computers and internet and television and radio and music at our fingertips and knowledge and our questions answered immediately. You don't have to just go to a Britannica and look up information that's dated. Yes, there's a plethora of information on the internet, and it can be a job to sift through and find the truth and what resonates for you, and to find the real facts. Absolutely. But isn't it amazing that we have at our fingertips such access to knowledge like never before? All of the things, I've just been in such a deep gratitude for everything in life that has been provided for, from the farmer's market to simply, if you travel, a hotel room or a restaurant that provides a meal so that you didn't have to do it yourself, to the people who service your lawn if you're able to have your lawn serviced and cared for, or to people who make sure that you have running water or sewage or garbage removal, recycling centers, just everyone who makes a community a community. I've just been getting really, really clear and really grateful for all of the greatness that we have available to us on so many levels, even through this entire experience through coronavirus. What still remains and what still is available on such an abundant scale. When I can tap into that, when I can tap into that kind of gratitude and recognize the sweetness that's available, that I no longer look at those providers as just what can they give me? But what sweetness are they providing, right? What sweetness are they giving? Are they offering up? What is their contribution? How are they making my life, your life, everyone's life sweeter because they're doing something that makes life better? And this is the key that I really wanted to share with you today, because I felt like it was really profound when I came upon it today in my journal soul writing, was that I am a life sweetener. Try that on. I am a life sweetener. So when you're in your work, whatever that work is, whatever job you do, whatever art or magic that you're creating for people to tap into, whether you're a cashier or working in production, assembly line, or healthcare, dentistry, or you're in an artist or a writer or a coach, whatever it is that you are in, a mother, a parent, a father, if you are in lawn care, housekeeping, whatever it is that you're providing, business services, services for food, restaurant, if you make coffee and you're a barista, whatever it is, whatever position that you're in, whether it's dog grooming, hair cutting, whatever service that you're providing, that you're absolutely providing it from a space of you're making life sweeter for someone else. And it's this energy exchange, right? This energy exchange of, wow, how blessed am I that I have all these people providing so many amazing things. I can go into the grocery store and pick out from so many things, products that people have had to start companies with that were not always just easy to create a company from. They had to create that, from the clothes that I wear to the hair care products, whatever it is that I'm using, from the toothpaste I'm using to the jewels or the makeup, whatever it is, that my shoes, the shoemaker, everything is so connected. And everything that I have, I'm so grateful for, because every person has contributed, seen or unseen, to the greatness that is provided and available to me, that I can walk into a store and take my pick of the service that I find value in. So I invite you to take this on within your work, within your offering, with how you make life sweeter. Where is it in your life that you make life sweetener? Where are you a life sweetener? Where are you that sugar? Where do you bring that sugar in life? How do you shine that brightly when you provide that service, that haircut, or that love and care for your child, or if you're a caretaker to your parent or to some beloved or to someone that you are caring for, whether you're a CNA or a nurse. Where is it that you make someone's life better? So I wanted to share with you a little bit of a list that I came up with when I looked at the word sweetener, to just facilitate it and bring it just one more level of clarity, that the S for sweetener is to serve. When we can get into that absolute humbleness and gratefulness of how much we're served, and oh, isn't it exciting? Where am I creating that magic sweetener? Where am I creating that magic service to give, to make this world so much more amazing, because we all play a part in making it wonderful. And so where is it that I can serve and do my work from that space and that place, to be in the absolute, I'm creating that magic, I'm offering it up to make your life better. So the service, the S is for serve, and the W is for wonderful. You're serving with a wonderful heart, with that openness, with the care, with the concern, that everyone, the first E for everyone, that everyone who's going to experience your service, your product, your offering, will be better having had that service, that you're providing that value for them. And the other E is the experience, that everyone experiences that wonderfulness that from your service. And the T for together, the T in sweetener for together, because we're all in this together. And when we can remember the T, to cross that T, that we are all in this together, that we all provide a service of value, whether it's a teacher, a doctor, someone who takes care of the garbage, right? The farmer, someone who takes care of our sanitary units in our waste facilities, or the electricity that comes to our homes, the things that all go on behind the scenes that we don't see, but that we get to absolutely enjoy and that make our lives easier and sweeter, that we're all in this together, and that we together as a community, as people, make life so much better. Because if I had to sew my own clothes, if I had to provide all of these things for myself, I was having that conversation with my children today. If we had to create our own paper and pencils, how much more difficult just being able to get through our lessons would be. Having to write all of our math on, if we had to go out and chop, my son came up with, well, we could just go and chop wood and then burn a stick, and then we'd have to write on the pieces of wood that we chopped. I said, well, that would be really challenging to have to go chop wood every time you needed to do a lesson or write out some information. And that would be really challenging to store, if you needed to store that information to go back and reference it, that those books would be really big and really thick, depending on how good you were at chopping and being able to create that paper from chopped wood, right? So if we had to do all of the creation of the things we enjoy ourselves, it would be a lot more challenging. So I invite you to really just be in that togetherness that we really all do, provide and exchange this wonderful experience of life and provide something for people to make their life more wonderful and better. So the T for together, and the E for extra. What extra added value am I bringing to the table? Am I offering in my service? What is making it extra special? How can I make this experience even more extra special? And give of my heart and do my work in a way that is filled with love to make it even more sugary sweetness, right? And the N is for nurture. What extra nurturing am I giving? How am I providing through my service that nurturing that someone else is needing? And the E is for easier, or for ease. So how am I nurturing, and how is that nurturing offering ease for someone else to experience through my work, through my gifts, through my creations that I'm offering, through my work and what I'm doing to be my contribution? Whether it's through your parenting or your friendship skills, what is it that you're doing, and how are you being a life sweetener? And the R is for receive, because what we put out and what we give and what we provide value for, that's when it's reciprocated, right? Whether it's a compliment or a financial profit and receiving of that abundance because we're offering such value that we get that exchange, that gratitude of like, here, thank you for offering this. That if you have an issue with receiving money for your gifts of your talent, your art, whatever it is, that maybe that can bring it into that full circle, that people, when you provide value, are happy to pay for that because they want to have that exchange be clean and clear, and they want to say thank you. Thank you for providing this so I didn't have to do it myself. Thank you for making my life sweeter and more easeful. Right? I mean, I don't know how many people resent going in to get their, their coffee and grumbling about, oh, I don't want to have to pay for this. And, that they're happy to receive their coffee. They're expecting that sweetener in their coffee. They're expecting that wonderful taste, that consistent, available, ready to go coffee. And somebody had to figure out how to make that production a great experience and offer it up in a way that was great for everyone, from the employees to the customer, and that process is not always easy. So being able to have access to all of that, when we can get into that great experience, then being able to receive, being open to receive, and allow yourself to receive the gratitude, the compliments, the financial rewards for your offering that will allow you to continue to offer more sweetness, more greatness, and more to everyone around you. Because it's an energy exchange. And if we cut off our ability to receive and stay in scarcity, then we don't have as much to give. So open yourself up to the sweetness coming back. Let some people pour some sugar and love onto you. So where can you be the sugar? Where can you be the sweetener? And how can you take in that sweetness and nurture yourself with the sweetness that you're receiving and that is coming to you for your services and your gifts that you offer? So shifting the mindset around, how can I offer more sweetness? And we can look at our work as work and that it's hard and it's an obligation and it's a must, or we can look at it with the mindset of, how can I offer more sweetness here? How am I offering sweetness to the world, to the planet? How am I elevating and bringing everyone up? What is it that I'm offering and bringing to the world? So I think that will be the key to shifting the work mindset from the I have to the I get to, and open yourself up to that energetic balance of the give and the receive, and to be able to make everything juicier. So I hope that you have enjoyed our session today and our episode and our time here. I hope that you find that wonderful, gracious, and gratitude space and place within yourself, and be able to really connect to that togetherness, that sweetener of how you are unique in your ability to offer your sweetness to everyone around you in every little way, whether it's through your work, your relationships, your home, your parenting, your gardener. Where is it that you are offering your sweetness? So I'd love for you to take that into your day, into your life, try it on, see how it works for you, feel into it. Let me know what your experience is, what you have taken on, what value you have found in today's episode. I would love to hear your feedback. And I am looking forward to our next episode. And you can find me on lightsprinkles.com. That's LIGHTSPRINGKLES.com. And you can find me on Light Sprinkles on YouTube and Light Sprinkles on podcast. Thank you again for tuning in. I'm sending you so much sweetness, joy, love, and light. And I'll see you on our next episode. Bye for now.